I love a happy ending, don't you? All the best stories end like that. And this one's a corker. It's been told and retold many times. I know what you're saying. Not another repeat. But this is the hitherto untold story of Cinderella, packed with information and studded with stars. And me. How did it all start, Will, I hear you cry? Well, how shall I start? Once upon a time. That's always safe, isn't it? Once upon a time, in a faraway fantasy land, rather like the SDP manifesto, there lived a beautiful young girl. Her name was Cinderella. Young, beautiful, warm, lovely face, gorgeous figure. And yet, there's something about her I like. She lived with her father, Baron Harder, who was, as his name implies, not so much financially embarrassed as totally humiliated. A long and rather sad story involving some DeLorean shares, which we needn't go into here. Cinders and he were poor but happy. Something I've never understood. But there you have it. They lived contentedly with their faithful servant, Buttons. He was of Irish extraction, but you didn't know that. Remember, you heard it here first. His name was after being Buttons at all, Begorra Bejavis, Wogan Dunican, and Sick Fancy Gloria Honeyford. And then, one day, everything changed. The Baron, who'd lost his wife some years before, in a poker game, I understand, married again. And in one fell swoop, he acquired not only a new Baroness Harder, but two luscious, ravishing stepdaughters. Yes, I know, that's what I thought. I bet they drink Carling Black Label. Their names, which ring like the tinkling of temple bells at eventide, were Amnesia and Magnesia. Don't blame me, I didn't name them. They were christened by their redoubtable, your very own Countess Voluptuous!
Where am I, boy? Sorry to sneak up on you like that, my love.
Oh, that's quite all right, my dear. What do you think of Hard Up Hall?
So this is Hard Up Hall?
Yes, this is my little retreat.
Little retreat looks like a complete surrender to me, my dear. Never mind, there'll be some changes made. I have a few ideas of my own.
Yes, my love?
Don't you, my love, mean to prove your love, you must change this hovel, this woodworm convention, into a domain worthy of this lovely lady. So get your fingers out, mush.
Quite, my dear.
Quite, my dear. Now, where are the servants?
I'll get him right away. I'll get them right away.
Get them right away? Don't tell me you only have one servant.
All right. I won't tell you.
Oh, the shame of it all. And just think, I marry you for your money and your title. I married you for your home and your title, your companionship and your title. And what do I end up with? Squalor, the most sought-after lady in the land. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? Even my reflection is jealous of me. Now, look, clear up this mess, stable the horses, bring my bags to my bedroom, and dust these cobwebs.
Quite. I hate dusty cobwebs.
Oh, the shame of it. If I wasn't such a kind, soft-hearted pussycat, I think you were after me for my money.
Me? No, I married you for love. Whenever I think about you, my heart pounds and pounds and pounds.
Oh, I love thee, rich. Rich is being what you want to be, whatever that makes you. That's right, dear. Rich is going where you want to go, wherever that takes you.
Yes, quite, dear. Rich is having the money to scratch where you itch.
Big towns, wide open spaces,
Rare wines bought by the cases.
a few friends, smiles on their faces.
That's rich.
To reiterate, rich is never letting money burn a hole in your pocket.
Just blow it. Rich is walking out the door and making sure that you lock it.
You'll know it. Rich is raising the roof when the wine is still chill. Rich is sending the rose when the ashtrays are filled.
Not to mention, folks.
Rich is paying for a week of the boy without fainting.
You bet, dear.
Rich is sending for Picasso when the kitchen needs painting.
No sweat, dear.
Rich is having the smell of Chanel in your stitch.
Rich
is being a loafer with Chinese silk on the sofa and princess and for a chauffeur that's rich. Shoes from real alligators and pearls as big as potatoes and being nasty to waiters that's rich. Rich is living in clover. We'll buy the White Cliffs of Dover. So Terry woke me over. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. What fun. Join me, ladies, with some tea in my chamber. Or would you prefer it in a cup?
There she goes. Rambo Indicas. Oh, dear Cinders, you shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, I don't mind, Daddy.
Thank goodness I've still got you, Cinders. I'm wondering if I've made a mistake marrying again. But it all happened so suddenly. Marry me, marry me. Let me pick you up in my big strong arms and carry you over the threshold.
Did you really say that, Daddy?
No, she did. Oh, Cinders, have I made a terrible mistake?
No, of course not.
You sure?
It'll be all right. You just go and relax.
Bless you. I should have stayed in Peterborough. Happy buttons.
Hello, Cinders. Hello, boys and girls. What's the matter with your dad?
Oh, Buttons, he's got a terrible problem.
I know. I met her on the way in. I bumped into her and she hit the ceiling.
Well, that's terrible.
It was me she hit the ceiling with. She wants me to paint the bedroom and she wants you to collect wood. You might find some in the forest. It's worth a try. Oh, Cinders. I'll meet you back here. No, I'll meet you back there. And if I'm back first, I'll hang my hat on that hook. If you're back before me, you take it off.
All right.
Isn't she lovely? Oh, I haven't told you what my name is. That's funny, that's my name as well. This is all my fault, you know. I said to the Baron, Baron, come here. Oh no, he was there. I said, Baron, you know, you ought to marry again. He said, who shall I marry? I said, what about a woman? He said, everybody marries a woman. I said, my mammy didn't. He's not catching me.
Buttons!
I wonder who she wants.
The sun come out tomorrow. Bet you $5 that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always there. Always.
Song for the ladies. Yes, could I please have my hats?
Please look.
Ah, Dandini! What a magnificent day. A day when absolutely anything could happen. I feel really marvelous.
I bet he could eat 3 shredded wheat.
Dandini, I want you to do something for me.
I am your servant, sir.
Yes, exactly. And I am the prince. And I'm bored with it, Dandini. Take my coat.
Certainly, sir.
Now give me yours.
I don't understand, sire. I've got it.
You've guessed my plan.
Now, I've just learned to snap my fingers.
Then I shall explain. You and I are going to change places. I shall be you, and you shall be me.
Yeah, but then we'll be each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, but people are going to realise it's me.
Not if we exchange hats. There you are, Dandini. Do you feel like a prince?
I just made out with it.
Like a real would you? That's This is a dream come true. I feel great.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling pretty good myself, you know. In fact, I feel so good, I could sing. Things look.
You must away, Your Highness, and lead the hunt. Remember, from now on, you are the prince.
Yeah. Now I can afford the little things in life.
Yes.
Like a little mansion, a little yacht.
A little song.
Things
Dandini, no one must know this secret. Do not speak of this to anyone.
Do not worry. Do not worry, sire. Even if I talk in my sleep,
Yes?
I lie to myself. Things look.
I wish him luck. I think he might find that being a prince will be a great disappointment. Yes, already I like being Dandini. Things... Things look swell. Things look great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate.
Oh, I've been going around in circles. Let's face it, Cinderella, you're lost. What to do? First, don't panic. Second, think of something pleasant. There's somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in a wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he'll carry the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who are you?
I'm His Royal High... I'm only Dandini, the prince's manservant.
You really know the prince. Tell me, what's he like?
He's rather lonely of late. But suddenly he's very happy. Well, it would take a long time to explain. Perhaps a lifetime.
I don't understand.
Perhaps one day you will.
I have to go now.
Allow me. Dandini. When can I see you again?
I don't know. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Well, come back. At least tell me your name.
Yes, folks, and now a song for the ladies. Could I please have my hat? Great. Things look.
I say, you there? You! Shirley, you
Yes,
there.
yes, me. Who are you?
I'm fine. Who are you? I say, you haven't seen any dogs around here, have you?
Aha! You mean the foxhound?
Oh, shit. Please, wash your mouth. Soup.
What's up, don't you like dogs?
Are you kidding? I'm going to tell you something. Where can we go where nobody's listening?
Radio 1?
Like it, I like it. No, seriously, this may come as something of a shock to you. I'm not what I appear. You think I'm just an ordinary huntsman, but I am, in fact, a fox.
Gordon Bennett.
No, Basil Brush. That's yourself. You probably know my sister, Samantha.
No.
Samantha Fox. You get it? Oh, Luminac, and he's going to marry the princess. God, dear. I say, don't get me wrong. I love hunting, but it goes against my 3 basic principles.
And what are they?
Fear, terror, and cowardice.
It's all right, Basil, they've gone now.
Huh?
It's all right, they've gone.
I wasn't really worried, you know. I just popped down for a glacier mint. Anyway, as I was saying...
Oh, do I? I mean, it's not something you can easily lose. It's your fault for scaring off the horse. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
You haven't seen the hunt anywhere, have you?
Yes, they went that way.
Oh. Thank you. Do you know, it's a funny thing. Whenever he smells a fox, he freezes.
In other words?
Your tiny hound is frozen.
Is that you?
That is correct. Because I am a ventriloquist. Yeah, I can speak without moving my lips as well. Just trying to throw you.
But your lips moved.
Yes, because he's a rotten ventriloquist. Hello! Oh, yoicks, chantivy and all that sort of rot. Anyone seen The Hunt anywhere? Because I'm one of the huntsmen. Not a fox, no, a huntsman. And you're a dog. I've got a soft spot for dogs. That's usually where they bite me.
What did you do that for? No, he isn't. He's a huntsman. He's told you he's a huntsman. It's obvious he's a huntsman.
Oh, I mean, look at the hat. Look at the coat. Look at the towel.
Haven't I seen you on Spitting Image?
Boom, boom.
Has he gone? Hey, here's one for the ladies. Things look swell. Things look great. Gonna have the whole world on the plates.
Hello, my dear.
Hello? What are you doing in the forest?
The same as you, my dear, looking for wood to kindle my humble fire.
Oh, well, you can have mine. I can find some more.
Oh, you are most kind, Cinderella.
You know my name?
Oh, there's nothing I don't know about you, my dear. You are a kind, good-hearted girl, and I shall always be close by if you should need me. And now, mark my words, for one day you shall wake up a princess. Your way home, my dear, is that way.
Cinderella! Cinderella!
Father, I'm here!
There you are. I was worried. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, Daddy. I've had the most wonderful day of my life. I met the most charming man in the woods and a very sweet old lady who said that one day I would wake up a princess.
Well, let the princess wake herself up. We've got to get back to the hall. Your stepsisters are arriving any minute.
This is absolutely ridiculous, dear. Having to schlep all my personal effects up 3 flights of stairs.
What a way to be treated.
Oh, it's disgraceful, darling.
Not a servant in sight. Well, as I live and breathe.
Is that absolutely necessary? Oh, this is awful. Mummy should never have married again. Especially him, he's as common as muck. Drinking the tea out of the saucer. I was so shocked I nearly dropped my handful of mashed potatoes.
I knew this marriage 6 months.
Yes, why she had to marry him, I'll never know. If I live to be 27.
I remember your last birthday. 41 candles on that cake. At least they were on the piece I got.
You remember when Jimmy Young was?
Yeah, can't treat that remark with the contempt I deserve. I should ring for the servants.
What a good idea. I shall join you, dear. Get them down here at once. Buttons, where are you? Keep quiet, please, milkman.
Oh, what are you doing down there?
Oh, get me out of here,
You're
dear.
supposed to lie on top of it.
Oh, dear. Oh, look at my face.
Oh, you got all pretty.
How dare you? I must rest, dear. I'm completely and utterly
Don't
flabbergasted.
you fret yourself.
Oh, my flabber has never been so ghastly.
I'll try another little ring. There we go.
It was never like this. I'll go backwards.
Oh, here. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I can't seem to get any response. Shall I try again?
No. I've got a better idea. You have a little rest on the bed.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Please do be my guest.
Thank you.
And I will ring for the servants. Ready?
Yes.
There we go then. Not again. Someone threw Cyril Smith at me.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my, you poor thing.
Who's this with a funny royal?
What?
Welcome to Hard Up Hall, sisters.
We're no sisters of yours, you upstart.
Certainly not. Go and get me a nice cup of tea, 17 sugars.
Yes, and don't stir it. She doesn't like it too sweet.
And where do you think you've been? There's going to be some changes round here, my girl.
Certainly are. This room, for a start, is filthy. Scrub this floor.
Wash those curtains.
Iron our clothes.
Run a bath.
Dust this room.
Make my bed.
Tote that bar.
Lift that bale.
Give a little throng and you'll land in here.
Available for your bar mitzvahs. And what are you doing here? Go and tell Mummy we've arrived. And tell her we are not very happy.
Well, I'm not too happy you've arrived either.
And take that dress.
Yes, and mine as well.
And that other one.
Yes, and those cases in the reticule. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
And what do you want me to do with them?
What do we want him to do?
Press them.
Buttons, press them!
Press button. I thought they'd never go.
Motto, friend.
Don't get caught up about it, eh, Princey?
You don't seem to understand. I've completely lost my head.
I nearly joined you. You see, the problem is, you love every woman that you clap your hands on.
Occupational hazard. You seem to be missing the point.
Only just. Anyway, I think I've had enough for the day. I mean, the way you're going, you could kill me.
Don't be so silly. There's a button on the end of my blade.
Yeah, but who wants to be buttoned to death?
Where can that beautiful girl be?
Bring me your softness, comfort me through all this madness. Lying safe within your arms, I'm born again.
Come give me your sweetness. Now there's you, there is no weakness. Woman, don't you know with you I'm born again.
I was half, not whole, in step with none,
reaching through this world in need of one. Come show me your kindness. In your arms I know I'll find this. Darling, don't you know with you I'm born again. Lying safe with you I'm born again. Through all this madness, woman, don't you know with you I'm born again.
give me your sweetness. Now there's you, there is no weakness. Lying safe within your arms, I'm born again.
Half not whole, in step with none, reaching through this world in need of one. Come show me your kindness. In your arms I know I'll find this. Darling, don't you know with you I'm born again. Lying safe with you, I'm born
Those sisters can't help it. You should have seen the size of the sticks.
How big?
Well, they're that big. Let's see to the washabout. I'll help you, Cinders.
So this is what goes on behind my back in front of my face. You horrid child, spending all day daydreaming. Now you at once go to your bedroom, lock yourself in, and bring me back the key. On second thoughts, my daughters are starving.
Just eaten.
Just eaten. That was a snack club. They'll have 2 steaks. I will have turtle soup, prawn cocktail, bangers and mash, peas and chips, and prunes and custard.
On a tray?
No, in a sandwich. And when you've done that, there will be plenty more for you to do. Darling Cinders, clean the windows and make sure they really shine. Now don't forget the shopping, there's a lot to be done. Polish all those goldfish, oh, it's going to be fun. Clear this clutter, churn some butter, shred some grapes, we need some wine. Rake out all the ashes and then sweep out the flue. Give the dog his dinner and the cat his shampoo. Then go and wash that kitchen floor and polish it too. And the rest of the morning's her own. You tell 'em about.
No, what do, Frank?
On your bike, dear. What we'd like, dear, is a snack to see us through.
ravioli, roly-poly,
Pudding and jam.
Irish stew and dumpling.
and a shoulder of lamb,
chipolatas
and tomatoes.
and a pound of Danish blue.
While we're eating, you'll be beating carpets and then feeding all the chickens and the pigs in the pen.
And then when you have finished, we'll be hungry again.
Work your fingers, my dear, to the bone.
Said she in a sweet, tender tone.
These are my girls.
The rest of the morning, your own.
All that free time.
There you are. Well, things are looking pretty sticky for poor Cinders at the moment, but hold hard. Our old friend Fate is poised, waiting in the wings, about to pull the strings and bring one or two of life's subs off the bench and onto the field of play. Ha! Metaphors mixed while you wait. We take you now to the bedchamber of Prince Charming's parents. King Charming, and amazingly enough, Queen Charming.
Late again. I wanted a morning paper.
Sorry, Mum.
Wait a minute. I know you, don't I? You're Andy.
I know, I love her in the corner. Okay, the new. Oh, well, time to go the new. Bye for the new. That is the end of the news.
Stop there or you'll get the chop.
Oh, no, not again.
And mind out when you're crossing the... Help with the unemployment figures, won't it, children? Dennis! Dennis, wake up.
Oh, just one for the road. Well, let's make that a double. It's a dual carriageway.
Dennis, wake up.
No lemonade. It only soaks up the gin. What?
Dennis, wake up, you stupid little cretin.
What is it, vision of loveliness?
There's an article here asking whether our son is looking for Miss Wright. There's a picture of him with 2 page 3 girls.
Oh. 4 large ones. Obviously a chip off the old block.
I'll chip off your old block in a minute.
Oh, well, follow the bear. Takes me back to my days when I was a prince. I thought I wouldn't mind a penny for every barmaid I've kissed and cuddled.
Not much you can do with tuppence these days, is there? However, with inflation under control, the economy booming, this country of ours is on the verge of a...
Oh, God.
Dennis, we must make a decision. I'm putting your foot down.
Oh, do stop nagging, woman.
Nagging? Nagging? I like that.
Like that? You bloody love it. What do you mean?
Any fool can see what I mean.
I can't.
Well,
Can I, Teddy?
Nearly any fool, anyway. Wait a minute. I've got it. We must marry him off to someone suitable.
Do you mean an alliance?
Wash out your mouth.
Oh, good idea.
We'll have a ball, and if we have
Balls
a...
and
Please let me
ball.
finish, Dennis. It's an important point. We'll have a ball and invite girls from every constituency.
You must get that hot water bottle fixed.
And where are you going?
Oh, to the bathroom, darling. I thought I'd just have a shave before breakfast.
Oh, that's right. Use all the hot water. What about me?
Well, you can shave after breakfast.
And while you're up, send for the Lord Chamberlain.
Oh, Tibbet's away on a cycling holiday. On his bike here, kiddies. All right, that
Why didn't I think of that before? Oh, my people. I must greet them. Good morning, subject. Ah, less than yesterday. I must be getting more popular.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Hear ye! Or I will nut ye! Turn it in, my sons, and give it some hero.
biggest news in the palace, isn't it? Such are the old proclamations, know what I mean? Be it known, turn it in, Winkle, don't cock a decking, vitally important. Their Royal Majesties, the King and Queen, we ain't talking rubbish here, my sons. They wish it known that the ball will be held in the Grand Ballroom. Where else? The Carolgees? Here we go then. And they wish it known that an invitation has been sent to every maiden in the land. How about that then, Winkle? Delightful.
Have you heard the news, my little cracker?
What news is that, my dear?
The prince is throwing a ball.
Of course I've heard the news. I'm going to choose a lovely dress. You have a shave and comb your hair. Well, have a shave anyway, my love.
But I'm sure you'll be the belle of the ball.
Exactly. I'm not vain, darling, but I like the nice things in life, and I happen to be one of them. Me and the night and the music.
I didn't tell her I've got an invitation for Cinderella, and I haven't told her the car's broken down. What a day. It's all a load of
Balls, picnics and parties. Parties, picnics and the hurricane's here. Where are you, sister?
Good night, they invented champagne.
Oh, isn't she a goer? There you are. Have you heard about the Prince's ball?
Yes, I've got the invitations here.
Oh.
There's one for you, Amnesia.
Thank you, Peter.
And one for you, Magnesia. And there's one for me.
Yeah, who's that one for?
Cinderella! We'll give this invitation to Cinderella, Daddy. Won't we, dear sister?
Yes, we will.
Cinderella! Where are you, dear?
They're not bad girls after all. Now, what should I do first? Should I join my dear wife and get ready, or should I fix the car?
Adam!
I'll fix the car.
Start the car. Hello, is that the palace? Can I have the recovery man, please? Start the car.
Cinderella! Cinderella! Oh, there she is!
There you are, dear,
Oh, dear, stop that at once, dear sister. You'll knock yourself off.
Yes, you will.
We've got a little surprise for you, my dear. Haven't we, sister?
Oh, yes, we have.
What is it?
An invitation to the Prince's ball.
For me?
Yes! And here it is. It's all right. There it is.
Give me that! And what have we got here?
The skivvy's got an invitation.
She thinks she's going to the ball.
But she is going to the ball. There you are, child.
Thank you, stepmother.
Now tear it up. Tear it up! And stop that slow hiss.
There's a place for us. Oh, naughty little monkey.
Oh, what would you give for hair like mine?
I don't know. What did you give for it?
You're just jealous, that's all.
Jealous?
98, 99, 100.
How delightful.
Oh, I'm just stimulating the follicles.
Oh, you're an animal when you're round.
When I've done that, you can help me with my makeup.
Yes, I'd love to. My hobby's restoring antiques.
Oh, who's talking? With those bags under your eyes, your nose looks as if it's riding a bicycle.
You can't annoy me tonight.
And you can't annoy me.
Because tonight is the night of the ball. There'll be bunting, confetti, and each jetty will call me his dream of delight.
He will if he's high as a kite. There'll be princes with new rinses and the art very rich belted out. Every noble in his roble be a target for this golden girl. Oh, yes. Love.
He's bound to be there at the ball. I'll never forget him if I could have met him. And everything would have been right. We both would have danced through the night.
She's bound to be there at the ball. That beautiful stranger, my heart's been in danger since meeting her there in the wood. I think I'm in love, yes, I think I'm in love, and it's good.
Get the wine up from the cellar. If you see the Queen, then tell her that they've sewn an extra flounce upon the gown. Polished every chair and table, feed the horses in the stable, that's for me. I'm gonna lie down.
We're bound to be late for the ball.
Can't start this old crock up.
Ah, dear, what a mess up. We're all nearly ready to leave.
Oh, speak to me, please, Genevieve.
We're delighted.
We're invited.
I'm as thrilled as a young bell to be.
We should all sing while we're waltzing.
Do you think that this hat's really me?
Tonight is the best night of all. For you and for me now. For us and for we now. The moon's unbelievably bright. 'Cause tonight, yes, tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night! We'll dance some romance till it's light. We'll all be pretending this night's never ending. We know that we'll always recall tonight, yes, tonight at the ball. I hope she'll be there.
Depending and merry
The ladies are
steady
there.
and ready to fall.
Tonight at the
I wish I could go to the ball.
The pomp and the splendor, the mixing agenda.
He's stolen his Viscount, says under the Viscount.
The whole of the bread there.
I just hope you get there.
The prince will adore me.
Do anything for me.
Well, kiss if you let me.
I know you'll forget me.
Tonight is not for us all.
The old lady in the woods. Now, what did she say?
Remember, Cinderella, I shall always be close by if you should need me.
Well, if ever I needed her, it's now.
I think you're very good, Mum. And I'm very versatile, you know. One moment, I'm Barbara Streisand. And the next moment,
I am Marilyn Monroe. And guess what? I came in answer to your call. Tonight, you shall go to the ball. Wow. You mean it? You really mean it?
oh yes, I shall turn your tears into a rapturous smile. But I must warn you, Chuck, I haven't done this for a while.
But I haven't got dressed well.
Oh, first things first. You need a coach. Oh, a coach fit for a queen. This here pumpkin, she'll be your golden coach. Oh dear, see what I mean?
But darling, just forget the coach. There's no need to stitch and sew. Darling, I shall make you such a wonderful dress.
Oh, she knows, you know. Oh, but before we try the coach again, it would be kind of nice to make some hunky, funky coachman out of humble kitchen mice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These guys are very, very special.
My, that magic worked out swell. Look at us, and we got our tails as well, and we got you for you. At the ball, you'll be the belle. You'll have a hot time at the palace tonight. We're all set, and we hope that you're the same. Oh yeah, from now on, Princess Crystal is your name. And as for Mr. Prince, he'll be oh so glad you came. There'll be a hot time at the palace tonight. Yeah, there'll be fun for everybody in this good old town.
And the king's gonna be there
in his brass Sunday crown. Champagne will be flowing. There'll be black eyed peas and rice. And do you look pretty, baby? Are we men or mice? When you dance, he'll give your hand a squeeze and whisper low, be my princess, pretty please. Yeah, there'll be love for you and for us a lot of keys. There'll be a hot time at Palace tonight. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. There'll be a hot time at Palace tonight.
When that bell it starts to ring, yeah, that means 12.
And the end of everything, you'll be in rags again. When you hear that ding-a-ling, you'll have to walk home from the palace tonight. No one to guide you. You'll have to walk home from the palace tonight.
Just make me say
you'll have to walk home from the palace tonight.
Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Well, I've got everything now.
Oh, the coach! Oh, yeah. Oh, it was never like this at Maplin's. Oh, what are we going to try? Oh, don't you panic, Peggy. Just a moment. Let me see.
That is calm.
Now, cross your fingers, Cinders dear. Old Croc, become a golden coach.
Surprise, surprise, Joe.
Thank you, Fairy Godmother.
If darling, you outstay your time.
Oh, be back before the midnight sun. cinders.
Cinders? You get more beautiful every day, and today you look like tomorrow. You mean you're going to the ball after all?
Yes, my dreams come true. Thanks to that lovely old person I met.
Not Jimmy Savile.
I must go, dear Buttons, but I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Well, you have a wonderful time, and don't worry about a thing. I'll do all the jobs.
Bless your heart.
Come here. There goes Cinderella, the girl I adore. So join us in part 3, because there's more.
New readers start here. The suspense in which we left you continues. By the way, can you hear me over the roar of your health salts? Well, the plot thickens, or at least it gets rather lumpy. You remember Dandini and the prince had changed places? Well, now they've changed back in time for the ball. And talking of the ball, Cinderella has yet to arrive. But the ugly sisters already won the spot prize. They had more spots than anybody else. Lovely to hear them again, isn't it? The guests are still arriving, so over to Judith Charles.
Oh, it is lovely. Oh, it is now. Oh, look at me. Come on, look out the way. I want to get at somebody. Where's the party? I want a man's body. Oh, look, Father, over the grey hair and the oval face. Look out, look out.
Hello, and what an unforgettable night.
Very kind of you.
This is the royal occasion of the year. Some of the most glittering people in the kingdom are here tonight. Ooh, who's arriving now? It's the lovely Baroness Hardup.
Hello. Sorry I'm late, my dear. I got lost in my Rolls Royce.
You're here with your family?
Yes, my 2 beautiful daughters over there. They're both available. I mean, adorable, aren't they?
I must say that is a beautiful dress.
You mustn't you really? I got it off Monsieur Dubois. Was he surprised?
Why?
He was wearing it at the time.
Are you going to perform for us at the ball?
I beg.
Well, will you be entertaining the guests?
Well, it's amazing. I think you all deserve it. I used to be a dancer. Last year, I danced The Dying Swan. You know, I was so realistic, I laid an egg.
I didn't know you were a dancer.
Oh, yes, but I hung up my dancing shoes. I think I should have taken them off first.
Well, it's been fascinating talking to you.
Hasn't it? But I mustn't stay. I really... Those 2 girls, they're driving me mad. My naughty daughters. Look at them over there. They're overindulging.
Are they toasting each other with punch?
No, they're punching each other with toast. And Lizzie, you silly girl, stop hitting your sister. I want to hit her.
Did you hear that? That's the prince.
I didn't know he played the trumpet.
Stone! Will you hold up? My lords, ladies, and gentlemen, please put your hands together for His Royal Majesty, Prince Charming. Delightful.
Oh, you're exalted, you know. It's so stuffy in here.
How about some croquet on the lawn?
Oh, I play a shocking game.
Well, let's do that instead.
Now, here is a merchant that's carrying a few pounds. It says here it's an earlobe. Sorry, it's L-O-B-E. Baron Hardup.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm going.
I'm trying to finish the room before the paint runs out. What was the name of those fellas I met in the pub that said they did the decorating? My brothers. I'll give them a ring. Yes, I know they were my brothers. They weren't my sister. Yeah, one of them had a beard. Yeah. Phone, come here. Oh no, I ring it. Hello? Nobody there? No, I'm ringing them. It's long distance. That's long enough. Hello, boys! Yeah, could you pop over and give me a hand with the decorating? That'll be them, man.
Thanks. Man on the phone, come in. Hello, hello. And there's more. Hello, hello.
You must be my brother.
Yeah?
Then you're the very man. Oh, what are you doing with your hand on your hip?
I must have lost my roll of wallpaper. I bet my brother's got it. Sean?
Yes, Sean?
Come here. Where have you been?
I went to the hospital to visit my auntie.
Good boy. Did you take her flowers?
I did, but I don't think she saw me.
Well done. Now listen, where's this room you want decorating?
Oh, well, it's around here somewhere. Oh, I know. What? It's here.
Oh, that's a coincidence. Now, what do you want doing?
Well, I want it papered.
Do you want it doing here?
Well, that would be handy.
Because the last one we took away, we lost it.
Yeah?
Well, you better get to work. How much do you charge?
£1 an hour.
But if it's all the same to you, we'll have the overtime for it.
I'll be off now.
You know, you
remind me of somebody. So do you. We're like peas in a pod. No thanks. I've just eaten. Cheerio. Oi!
Got to turn up with a storybook or what? A bit of a mystery, a bit of a dark horse. Some bird has turned up who is not even listed amongst the runners. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Christophe.
Who's that?
I don't know. She looks like the
girl I met in the woods. And yet it can't be her. I don't know what to think.
I'm sure I've seen her somewhere before.
Where?
Saturday picture show?
Well, I know it is. I'm going to ask her for a dance.
Got it. Bucks Fizz.
Can I have this dance?
Yeah, I don't want it.
I think I've been stood up.
I know. I saw you fall down.
Do you mind? I've been sober several times this evening. And don't you start. Oh, dear. Stick a wick in your mouth and you'd burn for a fortnight.
Now, listen here, Godzilla.
No, dear sister. We mustn't argue tonight of all nights. Vada Vada, the prince dancing with that upstart of a newcomer.
He's got eyes for nobody else.
I know, I don't know what he sees in her. Take away her lovely hair, her beautiful face, and her gorgeous figure. And what have you got?
You, dear.
Shut up!
Clear the floor, please. Cabaret, Your Majesty. Everybody sit down. Large cabaret coming up. Mayhap a little gag beforehand. Baron Hardup come down last night, drunk as a sack, nose a-glowing. Head a throbbing, frobbo. He said, I want to change my room. I said, but Baron, you have the finest room in the palace. He said, I know that, but I want to change it. I said, but Baron, you have the jacuzzi and the sunken bath. Everything's there with the 7-foot square bed, all in one. He said, no, that's the very room I'm talking about. I want to change it. I said, but Baron, you have the room that overlooks the grounds and the apple yard and the lawns. He said, that's the very room I mean. I said, why do you want to change it? He said, it's on fire.
Well, how delightful.
Thank you.
Over to our judges now. What did you think of that panel? Thank you, Nina Miskow and family. Who's next on tonight's New Faces?
Tis I, yes.
Oh.
Dandini's the name, entertaining's the game. I only met her once.
Just a minute. What are you doing?
I'm singing.
Singing? You can't sing, dear boy, without the band.
Yeah, well, as it happens, I've brought my own band tonight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, meet and greet Duracell, the copper-coloured tub.
Oh, age concerns answer to meatloaf. What exactly do you do?
Well, every time he mentions a number in the song, I bang the drum that number of times.
It sounds fascinating. Off you go.
I only met her once. But I kissed her twice. Sisters, she had 3. I hadn't seen them before.
Just a minute, before is not a number.
Oh, I'll rub it out.
She was sweet 16. I met her in 1897.
Get up, darling. Go, get up.
with all his strength. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You might have a feeling to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be.
I must find her. The owner of this slipper shall be my bride. Spread the news throughout the kingdom.
Hello, and welcome to another Palace 5. Thank you for your calls last week. You remember I told you about the stolen jam tarts job? Well, if you were phoned in, and now the Knave of Hearts is helping the police with their inquiries. This week we are looking for sheep. A whole flock. There's obviously a sheep rustler at work because they've been stolen. And what is even more worrying, the owner, a certain Miss Bo Peep, has disappeared. Now, this is causing concern because she was last seen in the company of this crook. Quick clues now. Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig in a way he run. We're now looking for somebody who failed their O-level English. And also that well-known streaker, Willie Winky, is still running around the town, and we want you to keep him peeled for him. He's not easy to spot. He's not called Wee Willie Winky for nothing. Here is the most important clue. That slipper, left behind at the prince's ball last night by somebody who said her name was Princess Crystal. Now, we want to interview everybody who was at the ball because they might have seen her hopping it afterwards. Also, we want to find the foot that fits. In fact, it's been quite a week for Palace 5, what with stolen tarts, stolen sheep, stolen pigs, and now a missing princess. Obviously, the Light Finger Brigade are at work. Remember the old saying, watch out, there's a thief about. There's no telling what he'll steal next.
Hello again. I've just been having a quiet doodle. I thought I'd better push the story along a bit, so I've done it with a drawing. Yes, I know, it's good, isn't it? It, of course, represents the exhaustive search throughout the kingdom for the owner of the aforementioned glass slipper, which only goes to prove that people in glass slippers shouldn't. God, doesn't time fly? It's 3 weeks later, and every maiden in the kingdom has tried on the slipper. Well, nearly everyone. They've got to the finals. Wait a minute, it's on telly. It's on now!
Once again, folks, it's time to play Fit the Slipper. Yes, now meet your genial host, the King of the Ducks himself, Sir James of Bowen.
Good evening. It's lovely to be with you. We've had a smashing time going around the kingdom, meeting all you lovely people to find out which lucky foot will fit the slipper. Now let's meet our hostess for the evening. Please welcome Caroline. Now then, let me explain the rules. They're ridiculously simple, or to put it another way, they're simply ridiculous. If you hear this sound, it means we've found the lucky foot that will fit the slipper. And if you hear this sound, it means that the building's on fire. But that's only it. Now, let's meet our contestants tonight. Caroline, who's the first contestant tonight who's going to play Fit the Slipper?
We have the amazing Amnesia.
It's Amnesia. Doesn't she look lovely? Pretty as a picture.
Yeah. Poltergeist. You're the amazing, the beautiful Amnesia.
I have that honour.
It's an infectious laugh. Very good. You look beautiful.
Yeah, well, last time I wore this dress, I was taken for Linda Evans.
Mind you, she was soon brought back again.
Don't talk. Stop it. For goodness sake. We're having a smashing time tonight. No, let's just play Fit the Slipper.
Yes.
Now, here we are.
No chance.
Yes, it's all right. Get it on.
Oh, it's the agony. Oh, keep going. What? My foot fits a number 9 shoe.
Your foot wouldn't fit a number 9 bus.
I must get my foot into the crystal slipper.
You couldn't get your foot into the Crystal Palace. One for the teenagers there. Go on, Archer, go on, make her ivy. Go on, Jim. Make her ivy.
Over.
No good at talking out of the way. My turn.
Oh, dear, now, who's the next contestant, lovely Caroline?
We have the magnificent Magnesia.
Look, here is Magnesia. Doesn't she look like Selena Scott?
Oh, like Terry Scott.
I remember when Barbara Cartland wore that wig.
Really?
Isn't that lovely, yes.
How are things anyway, all right?
Oh, yes, holding up quite nicely.
Good, yeah.
Magnesia's the name, a little cotton wool, and a lot of bottle.
Yes, I'm enjoying this.
Yes, I knew you would.
Anyway, now listen, tell me a little about yourself. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I like windsurfing.
Really? How old are you?
I like windsurfing.
Yes. Would you like to try it on?
Not while the prince is still in the running.
Good, isn't it? Yes, I'm enjoying this.
Come on.
Can we try and play Fit the Slipper?
Yes, come on.
Here we are. Oh, it's nearly the right way. Here we are.
Oh, yes, that was last week's wrestling,
Yes.
I'm afraid. Yes, there we are.
There.
Higher!
Look at that! It fits!
180!
That's wonderful. Like our searches.
And I always carry a spare.
Nice try. That really smashed it. Great.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Stop it. Stop the fight, for goodness sake. Well, there we are. That's the end of the show, and it's the end of the series.
Daylight robbery.
Tried all over the kingdom to find the lucky foot that would fit the slipper. We failed to find anyone whose foot will fit the slipper. So for me, it's good night. God bless. What?
There's more.
Oh, not him again.
There's one beautiful lady who hasn't tried the slipper on.
Who?
And here she is.
Oh, no! Her again! Oh, get her off! Goodness, on the light.
Here we go.
Stop it! For goodness sake! Now, the law of the land is everyone in the land is allowed to try on the slipper. No, this is no exception.
Rubbish. No, it's the same every year.
Yes, we'll see you next Christmas. Oh, well, dear, back to the SAS.
And tell me now, my lovely lady, what's your name?
Cinderella hard up.
Is it? Smash it, so lovely. Right, come on, let's play the game. Let's play Fit the Slipper. You sit down there and we'll see if it fits. It's our last chance this year. Right, here we are. Try it. Here we are. Well, would you believe it? It fits! Wonderful. You've won tonight's star prize. And here he is.
My daughter. Isn't she wonderful? She looks so beautiful. Well, we've seen her, dear. I think I'll switch off.
Come on down, the price is right. 3, 2, 1. I'm doing them all tonight. That's tremendous. Well, that's the end of the grand final. Fit the Slipper. There we are.
Thank you, Bowen. Well, there you have our pantomime, Cinderella or the Shoe Must Go On. A tale that will be told as long as this old world keeps spinning. We leave you with 2 words. The end. Or the beginning. Merry Christmas.